Look at me with a big
Is he
old...
wearing his skirt?
Cheers!
Cheers. Oh, have we started?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just revising what I was going to say.
Do you want to cheers for me then?
All right, cheers. Cheers.
Oh, very dry, but nice. It's all right.
Oh, nice, yeah. I like a dry wine.
I like a dry wine. Well, it is summertime after all.
Got to have a dry wine in the summer.
If you can't tell with our lovely little peonies.
We're very aesthetic in our summer episode today.
Oh, yeah. We should do the intro.
Oh, yes.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Two Girls, One Plot, your favourite bookish podcast. I'm Darcy.
I'm Hannah.
And here we are, together again. I feel like that's also should be the intro that
we've got to make that part of it.
We do. Well, we've got some fun little things to discuss today.
We do. We're quite hot in here today because it is
the heat wave.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the heat wave. You will have experienced it if you're living in the UK.
If you're in America, shut up.
Yeah.
It's hot. We don't have aircon units and it's very close heat.
It is very close here. Very, very close heat.
That's why we've got our wines refreshed.
Yeah, but we are feeling summery, even though we're inside. We've got our peonies, we've got our wine. What more do you want?
Got the sun cream out.
Yeah, factor 50.
Factor 50. the old dusty bottles at the back of the cupboard because we never have to use the body sun cream. Only you should.
You should. I mean, I bought some new sun cream because I was like, I didn't know if it goes off. So I thought I didn't want to risk it. So treat myself tonight.
Treat yourself. Well, should we get stuck in?
Let's get started.
Okay, so I think we should do a book check-in.
Yeah.
But we need to be careful.
Yes, we do need to be careful because we're reading the same book. If you remember from last time on the TBR Wheel, we both spun the same book and we were going to read it at the same time.
Yeah.
So, but I finished that one now. Heavenly Bodies.
Yeah. And I have not.
You have not, but you're making good progress.
I think it'll be done by tomorrow.
Do you think?
Well, I managed to do like 100 pages today. And because I was on a wellness day. I was very wellness today.
That is very wellness. A good way to spend a wellness day, reading your books.
Your book. But it's, I mean, is that all you've read?
No, I have read.
Have you? Okay, you go. Let's go.
All right, we'll come back to
We'll discuss Heavenly Bodies afterwards.
All right, then. So only one more because it's only been a couple of weeks or a week or two.
Yeah, I don't even think.
Since we last did record the podcast. So the only other book I have finished is Zodiac Academy, The Reckoning.
Is that the third one?
That is the third one.
Have you ordered the fourth?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh.
I haven't yet, but I'm going to. So, conclusion to this one is I am going to continue. And actually, the fourth book isn't the next one that's recommended to read.
Oh, because there's side plots and things.
There's side quests going on. Yeah. So it's, I can't remember what the name of the series is called. It's called like the Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac or something. And I think there's 5 books in the series. That could all be completely wrong.
Well, so you've got to go back 5 before.
Go and read the 5, and I believe they're sort of like background stories to some of the characters.
Before you can then continue with the main.
Yeah, I think so. And then there's other side things as well. So all I remember looking at was read the first 3 and then jump onto this other series. So I have not bought number 4 because it's actually 5 more books between now and then. But I am going to read them. Mm-hmm. And this one, The Reckoning, the third one of the actual main Zodiac Academy series, was a big book. It was 715 pages. It's quite long.
That is a lot.
So it took me a little while to read it. But really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of characters in it. They're not like super complex characters. They've got relatively sort of familiar names that weren't difficult to pronounce. They're kind of like names that you'd hear in everyday life. So that was fine and makes it easier to follow. But there's a lot of like intertwining relationship stories. It's not like they're a couple. It's like, oh, there's a romantic interest there. Oh, they're, together with that person, or there's like a love-hate vibe going on there. So, and the female main characters are twins.
Right.
So it can be a little bit confusing to be like, wait, who's doing what with who? Mm-hmm. So I have to keep like reminding myself like where those relationships are and how it all links together. But it's really good.
Yeah.
And that kind of keeps it a bit interesting. Mm-hmm. Not a huge amount of spice in this one, I would say, but it's similar to the others in that there's always a bit of an undertone going on. So I've given it a 1 chili rating actually, because it's, it's not the main part of the plot. It's definitely like plot driven, but it's kind of there as like an undertone, and there is, there are some spicy chapters. I think what I feel about reading this series is it's like watching a TV series. So it's like this. It's not like there's one big start, middle, and end, and it's this, one big dramatic story. There's like lots of different things going on within it. And it's almost like each book you read is like a different episode or, series of episodes kind of thing. So it's, do you know what I mean?
No.
Or not?
But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Sure.
I think I said this last time. Like, if you watch a film, there's like the beginning bit, the middle, and then it all comes to a conclusion. Whereas if you imagine watching like a soap opera, right? There's all different storylines going on. It's not like beginning, middle, end. It's like,
yeah. Okay, yeah, got you.
So it's like a soap
it jumps around.
It jumps around, and there's like little mini storylines going on in it, and then slightly bigger things.
Yeah, okay, yeah, got you.
It feels like watching a TV series. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, nice.
And then the whole plot as to what it's been in the first 3 books is like these 2 girls come into this world. They don't know anything about it, but they are from like the royal family. So it's like a bit of a power struggle between them and these other families that are quite powerful as well, as to like who stays. Sorry, can we just pause that? Is everything okay over there?
A book over there.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Yes, it is. God, you need to hurry up with that, Thompson. You finished the second one.
I know.
You were like faffing around over there, and I was thinking something's going wrong.
Because I could see them.
They're always here. Anyway, sorry. Anyway. We should actually just pause a second. So Matt and my boyfriend are now book sharing.
They are.
And it's quite sweet. They're reading Stormcaller.
What's it called?
Twilight Herald.
What's the series called?
Twilight Rain.
The Twilight Rain series by Tom Lloyd. So it's been quite good. So you need to hurry up because Tom's
Yeah, Tom's a bit of a faster reader than you.
Yeah.
Right, now that drama is unfolded.
Yeah. Back to
the book.
Back to your TV series.
Back to a TV series, So they're learning about the world. So basically, the more they learn, the more their power builds, the more they're sort of getting to grips with things and discovering more about themselves.
Yeah,
and
love that.
So it's a continuation and a building of all of that. And that it came to a bit of a conclusion, or it's like there was a bit of a reveal in this one, which had been building up for the past 2 books, which is why I was kind of expecting that, because they said, read the first 3 and then move on to something else. I did feel like...
So now you've got to go... Okay, now it makes sense.
I was expecting there to be some sort of like conclusion reveal or something. So there was. So that was very satisfying. It feels like quite low stakes. I don't know whether it's because it's like an academia setting. It doesn't feel like, oh my God, everyone's in mortal danger all of the time, even though really like there is a bit of that. But it's not like other fantasies that you read that it's like battles and this and that. Like they're in a academy and there's, bad stuff going down, but... It's
not crazy.
Yeah, feels. I don't want to say it's lighthearted because it's not.
Yeah,
it's hard to describe it because it's like you want to say, it's fun, it's lighthearted, but it's kind of not. It is like darker as well. So I don't know. It's just good vibes. Still got a long way to go. Gave it 3 stars. Would recommend. We'll carry on with the rest of the series, or
that's good.
The rest of the books.
Shall we discuss Heavenly Bodies then?
Yeah, Heavenly Bodies.
Yeah. So
I finished it.
You finished it. I haven't. I'm about about 180 pages out from finishing it. So it's now going to kick off, as you said. I mean, it's already kicked off. But I think one thing I thought has been interesting, that you really struggled to get over all of the bits. The names and the gods and who is where and where is who and who do they belong to, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You had to keep flicking back.
Yeah, because there's like a sort of index at the front.
Yeah. I just went along for the ride. I was like, this will make sense, I'm sure.
Yeah, I just find it difficult to get into the story when I'm constantly in the back of my mind thinking, I don't quite know who that is, because there's different lands, realms, kingdoms, whatever, and each of them has got a patron
saint, god,
like star god, whatever, and they're all linked to the zodiac.
Yeah.
I got confused then because I was like, Zodiac Academy? No.
Yeah.
But they are linked to like the constellations and kind of the zodiac. It's just quite a lot of them is all, and they all do slightly different things, and their powers go to the people who live within those kingdoms.
Yeah.
So it's like, it just felt like there was a lot of lore behind it that I couldn't quite stick
but
in my
once
head.
you got there, you liked it?
I did. So I found the first good 150, 200 pages a bit slower.
Yeah.
Because it's the classic, you know, building, you know, training up, learning how to harness your power, training up for battle kind of thing, and the love interest build through that. So it's not like it's not an unfamiliar storyline.
Yes.
So I found it a bit like
because I struggled with me because I was also audio booking Quicksilver and I had to stop. So I've paused it because the first chapters are literally the same in the book and in Heavenly Bodies and Quicksilver.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So the FMC kind of is taken away from her homeland and has to train to fight. And
she has a friend. She has a handmaiden friend person, and there's another guy. There's like 2 male people in each book, and then there's a female friend, and then she's taken to a castle or a palace or whatever. And I was literally getting so confused.
Yeah,
and I was confusing mainly the female characters because I was like, wait, where are we there? Because I thought her friend was Faye, and then obviously she's not. She's Faye in Quicksilver, but not in this. So that's why I thought I need to pause this because they were literally mirroring each other. Obviously, like not mirroring each other, but they were mirroring each other.
The overall plot line of kind of get taken away from your homeland and then have to learn how
really
to use
quickly
your powers
as well. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I've paused Quicksilver, but that is one thing I found that it was very familiar.
Yeah, and I don't know whether that's why I struggled to get into it. I wasn't sort of that interested in it in the first in the first sort of
You didn't hear
third.
much about it though, did you, beforehand? Or did you?
No, I didn't think it was I'd heard of it, but not much about it. I mean, I knew it was kind of to do with, you know, constellation system and all that kind of stuff. So I knew that it was kind of celestial in a way.
Yeah.
But not anything else.
But are you happy you've read it?
Oh my God, yeah. So it was worth sticking with it. I really enjoyed it. Oh, have I given it a star? Do you want to know my star rating before you finish it or not?
I don't know it.
Yeah, I won't tell you anything else, but what did I give it? 3.5 stars. It's pretty good. I gave it 3.5 stars, but the last half is like, I did not know how it was going to end. Even up until the end, I was like, I have no idea what is going to happen.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you think there's like so many twists and turns and it goes from one direction to another and you got
whiplash and you're like, what is happening?
Yeah, but I enjoyed that because it keeps you on your toes and you're like, oh.
I definitely think if you're out of a reading slump, you've come out of like a big heavy series, definitely pick that book up because it's kind of like similar with The Crimson Moth. It's so fast paced that if you're feeling a bit like, you know, you've just finished your 27 books of Zodiac and you're like, I need something that's a bit quicker, pick that up and then you'll be refreshed and revived.
I think I would say it's a slower start.
It is but only for like 100 pages, 150 pages.
Yeah, once you kind of get into it more, once you're in, and you know when it's all kicking off.
Yeah,
and it's like bam, bam, bam. Like you don't know what's happening, don't know which way to turn.
The other thing that I found quite tricky is the 2 male characters. So you got the main male character, which is Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Who people called Enzo. And then you've got Leo.
Yeah. Leonardo.
And so when you got Leo and Enzo, and I'm like, well, sometimes I get them confused because you know how a lot of writers that we know of, they will call the same character 3 different things in one sentence.
Yes.
And so I'm a bit like, I was like, Leo, and I was like, wait, how is he there? He's not there. And then I was like, oh no, like I was just getting all sorts confused. So that was one other little thing that made my little brain a bit. And another thing is that the like magic is spelt differently.
Yeah, it's magic.
I like it.
And dragon.
All of the words. Yeah, all of the words are spelt very differently.
I wonder why that is. There must be a reason.
There must be a reason.
We just don't know it.
No, and I just sort of skipped along and I was like, okay, that's going to make sense. But for a dyslexic brain, it was like, I was worried.
Jarring.
I was a bit like, that's not right. And so it did, every time I was reading like Dragon or Magic, and there's another word, but I can't think of what it is, I was like stuttering in my head because I had to like...
Yeah, because dragon is spelled with a U, dragon.
Yeah.
And magic is spelled with a CK.
Yeah. So they're like little changes, but it did affect the way that I was reading it as my little dyslexic brain. I was like stuttering over it because I had to make sure that it was what I was reading.
I noticed it, but it didn't necessarily affect the way that I was reading it. But I'm not dyslexic.
I was also like, in my head, I was like, magique.
Magique.
Is it French?
Dragon.
Magique. It could be. Dragon.
It could be.
It could be. I don't think that's how you would spell dragon in French. I didn't do that as a GCSE thing. But no, I'm enjoying it.
Good. Okay. I can't wait to hear what you think about the ending and all of that sort of thing.
Is it a standalone?
No.
There's 2, 3.
I don't know how many there are, but...
have we started another series again?
Oh, God. Well, yes, we have.
New? Brand new?
I don't know. You asked me a lot of questions.
I
don't know.
I mean, I can't check my phone. Maybe we should check.
I don't know where my phone is.
Well,
we'll
find out.
My phone is.
No, you never know what your phone is. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely
so it's going to end on a cliffhanger then.
I don't want to tell you how it ends, but it's
definitely.
I'll say it sets it up really well for the second.
So I need to buckle up and get ready for a wild ride.
Yeah, no, it is a wild ride towards the end. It's well worth reading. It's well worth it.
Okay. Well, that's fun. I'm excited. So next time we shall discuss in a bit more detail.
Yes, exactly.
Have you got any more?
I don't have any more. So it's just on to my current read, which is House of Flame and Shadow, which is the 3rd Crescent City book. Yep. So as we know, quite a big, chunky book.
Yeah.
So I'm only about a third of the way through it. So I've still got quite a bit of way to go through that one, but loving it.
Yeah.
I think I'm loving it because I haven't read that series or any of the sort of Sarah J. Maas books for quite a while. So I'm like, oh, my friends.
Yeah.
They're still here.
Yeah.
They're still going on. So I think I'm into it straight away because I already know the characters.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed the first 2 Crescent City books. So I will keep you posted on that one, but loving it so far.
Yeah, it's really good. That's not the end of it either. I think she said there's going to be another one.
Another Crescent City?
I think that's what she said in the podcast. It might not have been. I might have made that up, but I thought Crescent City is going to be 4 books and not 3.
Wowzers. Okay.
I don't know. I could have made that up. That could be fake news. If it's not, then I'm right.
Well, even after that one, I still haven't finished all of them because I haven't finished the Throne of Glass series. I'm only halfway through that.
Yeah.
I've got about 4 books of that left to read.
Yeah.
So, but I, from what people have said, I don't think it's like, or people aren't saying, oh, it's essential to read all of them.
No, Crescent City was because it was
before the next book comes out.
Yeah, with the storyline, the timeline.
Yes.
Because then we don't know whether or not these characters will then be in this next,
Yeah.
But how exciting for you.
Very exciting.
Well, another thing that we should obviously just highlight is that the last episode of Between the Pages was released a couple of weeks ago, last week.
Yes, last Saturday, I think you said.
Last Saturday. We'd interviewed the lovely Sophie Davis, her new book, Head Over Skis. And it's a really lovely chat. I'll put the link in the description, but you should definitely go and watch that and support her book when it comes out because we just had a really nice time.
Yeah, and that one comes out 3rd of September?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a little...
Yeah, I'm excited. No, it sounds like it's going to be a really good book. It's like contemporary romance, holiday romance, good one for winter because it's obviously all about skiing and that kind of thing. So it will be a good one for that time of year or coming into that time of year anyway.
It was just a nice little chit-chat, wasn't it?
It was, and because we talked about her book, but we also talked about her career in publishing as well, and sort of, because she's a traditionally published author, or will be a traditionally published author when this first book comes out. So it was interesting to kind of hear about that and the contrasting it to when we've spoken to authors about before, when indie authors. So it's interesting to get a bit of an insight into that world. And
I definitely think it would be interesting to have her back on Between the Pages as a review of her to reflect how this launch has gone in terms. I think that would just be really interesting
Should be too big time for us there.
She said she'd remember where she came from.
Her first big break.
Her first break was with us. But yeah, definitely go check that out. I'll put it in the description.
Excellent. So we're going to talk about some of the bookshops that we've been to.
Yes. So if you do follow us on social media, you will see that we have a saved collection on TikTok and a highlight reel on Instagram where we have gone and visited various different bookshops around the country.
Yeah, it's quite exciting at the moment, really, because it feels like there's quite a lot of new bookshops opening. And I mean, it feels like a lot of that is to do with BookTok, the bookish community, the online bookish community being so massive. People are so into it that it feels like that has played a part in these different bookshops opening, because there's a lot of shops that are struggling on the high street. And, you know, even with bookshops, it can't be easy to kind of survive on the high street. But, you know, new bookshops seem to be opening all the time, which is really exciting. And when we spoke to the girls from the Book House in Tame, which is the bookshop here in Tame where we live, they were saying the same thing, that it seems to be having a bit of a revival.
Resurgence, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we visited a few like well-established bookshops and some that have opened more recently.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd talk a little bit about that and how we've got on and how we found them.
Yeah. So shall we discuss the one that started it all?
The one that started our love of bookshops.
We did obviously discuss a little bit about the Spicy Librarian in a previous episode, but we'll just do a little overview.
Yeah, so it opened back in February, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because it was Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yeah. We spent a nice Valentine's Day together.
So cute.
And Matt came as well. I loved it. It's just so exciting to go somewhere like that where you're like, oh my God, there's so many books. It's just a nice vibe. It was like all adults that were there, which was, you know, nice and appropriate for that kind of bookshop, because it's a romance bookshop.
Yeah. I mean, they have, like, I've seen on their Instagrams and stuff, there have been people that are like with a baby in the shop and stuff, because it is like a coffee shop or a bar, depending on, well, your taste or the time of day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so. But I think what's also been really cool, even from when they opened in February to now, how much it's grown.
Yeah. And they do all sorts of things. So they do loads of
book clubs.
Yeah, book clubs. And I think they have like 3 different types of book clubs.
Yeah.
They have like a contemporary romance, dark romance, and then a romantasy, I think.
Yeah.
And they do like book launches. So no doubt we'll be going to an event at some point. I've got a book in mind that I know comes out in January next year, so I'm wondering if they might do something for that.
Yeah.
Which would be exciting.
And they've got their new festival, their masquerade ball that's coming up.
Yeah, so they're doing a big event, aren't they, for the launch of the Akatar 6 book. Yeah. So yeah, it just feels like really exciting. Like, I'm really happy for them. Like, they've got so much going on. Yeah. Really popular. There's always, you know, they're always selling out of stuff and you know, having to put messages on like,
I'm really sorry,
we're out of stock.
Yeah.
But they've got loads of indie, like smaller titles, and then they've got like the big classics, and they've got a mixture of like, it's not just romance, it's all types of romance genres. They've got some classics in there as well, and yeah, just stuff that you would never see in other, you know, big chain bookshops.
I think what's also been good recently, yesterday they were at the Birmingham Pride event, and they partnered with Chiltern Railway, of all people.
Chiltern Railway?
Yeah. Because they had their, like, a pop-up shop at either, I think it was Moore Street Station.
Okay.
I think it was Moore Street, it might not have been. And they were just selling all sorts of different types of, because that was one thing we noticed, was that there was such a big diverse range of romance books in there that we'd never would have seen in the likes of, you know, W.H. Smith's or Waterstones, really. And
you know what I like? I think they've said a few times in their FAQs, like, do you have like an LGBTQ section? And they're like, well, no, we don't, because why put them in a separate section? Like, we just have those genres, like, within everything else. So it's just part of what they do. So I thought that approach to it was quite good. But yeah, it was just a really fun day out. It's a really nice place to visit. It's just a really nice aesthetic.
Yeah, we'll definitely go again.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, they've got my calligraphy there.
Yes, they do. The back of their podcast. If you watch it, it'll be back of there. Maybe we can have one.
I saw it recently. So yeah, we must send them some more things so that they can, have them as well. They can change it up.
Change it up. Yeah. And they can come on the pod.
Oh my God, that would be so exciting. But yeah, we loved it, didn't we? And we definitely want to go back. It's about an hour and a half from us, isn't it? So it's not super close.
We'd have to make a day of it.
But we could.
But I'm happy to.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I agree.
Recommend go and visit.
Yeah. Do you want to do another one that you've been to? Because you've been to a few specialised ones.
Yes, I have. So I went to one up on the Wirral called Paper and Word, and that was slightly different in that it was a fantasy bookshop.
Yeah.
So they had all things fantasy. So right from kids' books, like fantasy kids' books. So there was like little like mermaids and That's Not My Mermaid, like
yeah.
So they had like little kids section. They had like classic fantasy, young adult. What else did they have? Romantasy, dark romance. That was probably the majority of it, was the romantasy and the dark romance. But they had those other sections to it as well. Absolutely loved it. Had a really nice time. Like again, it's quite a small bookshop, but had one of those ladders. You can get the ladder because it's like stacked right to the top.
And you made a friend?
I made a friend, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. So Amy's also on TikTok and she does like book reviews and all that kind of thing. So it was really nice meeting her there. And it's one of the nice things about going to these bookshops in person because you know straight away that you're going to have something in common with someone else looking at those shelves and looking at his books. So I sort of we were like looking at the shelves and I was like, shall I say something? And I was like, have you got any recommendations? Have you read any of these? And then we were like, blah, 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 chatting. And the funny thing was we were talking about, those glasses that you can wear that like, they're like little mirrors and you can So we were talking about that. So now she sends me lots of videos of people wearing this.
That's really sweet.
So that was quite funny. But yeah, so got some really good recommendations from Amy and just...
You enjoyed the vibe?
Enjoyed the vibes. They had loads of like little bits and bobs, little bookish gifts and stuff. I think I bought 2 or 3 books from there actually. And Matt came along as well and he bought something as well from like, they had an epic fantasy section. So
good. So you could get like your Hobbit and
your Hobbits, your everything, your Frankensteins and your classic section, all that kind of stuff.
Would you go back?
Oh my God, yeah, definitely. And do you know what? There's a board game cafe just down the road.
So
that's
just up your street.
Lean in right into
loves the board game cafe.
Exactly. I just think lean into your passions, lead into the nerd vibes. It's fine.
That's all right. You ain't no one.
Exactly. And my parents live up in Chester as well, so it's only about half an hour from them. So yeah, 100% definitely going back. Loved it. Really good.
And you did a couple when you were up there?
I did, yeah. So the other one was Chapters.
Yeah.
So that's up on the Rose in Chester. If you've been to Chester, they have like an old Roman shopping setup. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the high street. It's like a cobbled high street. And then it's sort of like it's almost like a little mezzanine floor. So there's little stairways going up and another row of shops above the high street level. So it's up on the Rose and it's got a wine bar in it. And a cafe as well, but it's not like genre specific.
Okay.
So it's got a bit of everything, quite a lot of different genres in it. Do they have a kids section? I can't remember. I think they probably do, but it was more of an adult vibe. Yeah. It was mostly sort of books for adults. It wasn't like a children's bookshop. They had some special editions in there. It was a really nice vibe, and it was busy when we went in, which is great.
Oh, yeah, it's nice to see those things.
Yeah, but that sort of thing where people go out and it's like the experience of going to the bookshop. Because you can't get that. You can buy a book online, obviously, and we do. But to go there and, like, people were sitting there with a glass of wine and reading and stuff. Yeah. And it's that kind of thing that I think people like. Yeah. So really enjoyed it. Yeah, nice and really nice place to go. A bit of something for everyone, especially if you like wine or cake. And books.
And books.
Which, who doesn't?
Lovely.
Yeah, dog friendly. Both of those in fact, all of the places we've mentioned so far are dog friendly.
Yeah. I went to Cardiff.
Yeah.
And I went to a few there. Some were secondhand bookshops and only one was the romance one.
So what
Love
was that one called?
Stories.
Love Stories.
It was in central Cardiff I don't know if anybody's been to Cardiff, but there's just loads of like arcades of shops.
Yeah, nice.
And it's just down, really easy to find. And it's just down one of those little arcades. There are quite a few. So I went to Love Stories.
Yeah.
And it was cute. It was a cute little shop. It was very small. Yeah, they've got loads of different books in there. They've got USJM. They've got, they didn't have any Zodiac Academy, also like Sheared a Sparrow and all of that stuff. They had a range of dark romance, romantasy, and dark romance. No, I said that already. Young adult as well was in there. And it was good. On a scale of Spicy Librarian, there wasn't that many books in there. Just because the shop itself was quite small.
Just physically a smaller
but
venue.
I think the girl was independent, done this whole thing herself.
That's amazing.
Which is insane. And when you kind of go in, you've got all like the bookshelves there where you can buy all your books. And some of them are like BookTok recommended or staff recommended, kind of like what they have in Waterstones.
Yeah.
And then they have another little section of like candles, stickers, Kindle cases, bookmarks.
All your bits and bobs.
All your bits and bobs. So I did get myself a book and a bookmark. It was just a nice little bookshop. Definitely worth a visit if you're in Cardiff. There isn't like a cafe in there or a bar or anything. So I wouldn't, like for us, I wouldn't go there specifically to seek that shop out. I only went there because I was in Cardiff because it is quite small.
Yeah.
It's not like Spicy Librarian, you could spend the day there in theory. They did have quite a few secondhand bookshops as well.
In Cardiff.
One opposite Love Stories, but it wasn't categorised very well.
Okay, it was just all in.
It was just all in, and you had like your poetry and everything like that, but then you couldn't really see like, there wasn't like a romantasy section.
Okay. Was it just like fiction, non-fiction?
Yeah.
Right.
And there was like a fantasy section, and I did see one like ACOTAR book, but I couldn't, because we don't really know many books within this genre. I wasn't then able to sort of browse as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So quite good for people who like to do
rummage.
That. Yeah, rummage and browse.
Yeah.
But if you want to go in and you want to know what the genre is and maybe a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Because I think going to the shops where they've got the BookTok recommendations, the staff picks, those kind of things, I think are quite helpful.
Especially if like you know that you only want to read romantasy or romance books.
But I suppose you can't really do that in like a secondhand bookshop because it's like you've got one, and if you sold that one, it's like, oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you also need like the staff to like realise what it is. It's a good city. There's quite a few books in there, so Cardiff is definitely a good one to go and have a look for.
A few little
bits and bobs.
Good for the secondhand rummaging, which a lot of people do enjoy.
They do. And you also went to London.
London. Yeah, we've both been, or separately, we've been to Daunt Books.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it is amazing to go in. Like, it's a Edwardian.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a stunning shop.
Yeah, it is. And it's very much known for its kind of like world books. So it's kind of categorized by like different countries and different areas of the world. And they've got different books like about and from those countries.
Yeah.
So it's really good for that. And they've got all your kind of like modern titles as well and kind of popular titles. There wasn't like a romantasy section.
No, I don't think they have.
I think it was kind of just like fiction, non-fiction.
They've got like atlases and like quite a lot of like archaeology books in there.
Yeah.
A lot of history books in there.
Yeah. World, geography, history, like your world books and that sort of thing. But yeah, they do have this sort of modern fiction and that kind of thing as well.
It's lovely to go and just witness it, buy a tote bag. If you find a book you like, do it. But you aren't going to find any like heavy romance, like romantasy books in there.
I don't know. I mean, they had that whole ACOTAR series.
Yeah, but everyone's got the ACOTAR series.
I know, but I think if you knew where to look, because there wasn't that romantasy section in there. It was like you couldn't go in and sort of browse that genre. But I don't know. I felt like it was like you could go and you'd have to spend a bit of time there kind of browsing to find what you were looking for. And which, again, because it's such a nice setting, is quite a nice thing to do. You could go in there and spend quite a bit of time like looking around, and it was quite interesting to see like the books from the different regions and that kind of thing. So if you enjoy like travel and like, history and geography and those kind of things, I bet you'd find loads of stuff in there that you would go to. But because it doesn't split by genres in that same way, if you are looking for that like genre specific to browse, then that's probably not the one. But
another thing that I went to in London, so when I took Tom for a birthday book and bar crawl, so we did Daunt Books, we did a lot of like the secondhand bookshops, which are just worth going to, and then we also did World on the Water, which is the boat one.
Nice.
That's nice. Secondhand bookshop, just cute little vibes. The one that we do want to go to though is the romance bookshop in Notting Hill.
Right. Oh, okay. I didn't realise there was one in Notting Hill. Is that recently opened, or has that been there for quite a while?
I think that's been there quite a while.
Really? Okay.
So we should really make a trip to go to there. The issue, I think, for us is that Notting Hill, to try and get to there when we get into London, it's a bit of a journey.
Bit of a trek. I mean, it's not too bad. You can get the bus over that side.
Yeah, you can get the Oxford Tube to that side as well, actually.
Oh.
So we could get the bus instead.
Yeah. But either way, we should definitely head over that way.
But we will be going for Sophie's thing.
Yeah, that's in September.
So maybe we can go and make a little trip over there. So there are more bookshop reviews to come.
More to come. And the one that I'm looking forward to the most is going to the Starlight Library in Seoul.
So we're now going international with our book.
We're going international.
I'm going to Manchester, and you're going up to Korea.
I'm going to Seoul in South Korea. Not going specifically for the Starlight Library, but it will feature. It will feature on the trip. So I'm very excited to go there and have a little look. If you don't know, get to know. Go and have a Google of it, because it's just
wait. The reels are coming.
Unbelievable. So I'm going to see if it's like Instagram versus reality, if it lives up to the hype. I'm going to go for
Content's
myself.
content, honey. It'll be great.
I'm going on a work trip.
Yeah.
I'll expense it to the business account.
Not mine.
How much is in there?
To be. I'm going up to Manchester and Leeds, and I think there's a couple there that have just recently opened. So I will make sure that I do reels as well. And hot off the press.
Go on.
We have a romantasy bookshop opening here in Oxford.
And that is very exciting. Do you know what I mean, though? It's like they're all
just
opening.
coming. They're just opening.
It's reviving the high street.
Yeah. So we have Bad Girl Books, which I'll put all of her links in the description. She is also going to be coming on the podcast.
That is so exciting.
Which is very exciting. So her shop opens up on the 4th of July. And it's going to be like a mini little romantasy summer festival.
That's so exciting. We put that in the diary.
We've got it in the diary.
We're going to be there.
We're going. There's going to be book signings for authors, like indie authors and stuff. And there's also like a few little pop-up vendors as well.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm so excited. Just to be able to get there really quickly would be so good.
Yeah, we can get the bus.
We can get the bus in, so we don't have to drive. You know what that means?
Oh, cheers.
Now we have to drink. It's bad luck. So her shop is opening on the 4th of July, and the address is 29 Walton Street in Oxford. It's about a 10-minute walk from the station, Oxford train station.
Amazing.
But I will put all of that info in the description. She's trialled a little pop-up shop thing historically. I think when there was that romance fantasy con thing that happened a couple of months ago.
Okay.
She also did a pop-up event.
Was that in Manchester?
In Manchester.
Yeah.
And it's kind of gone wild.
Yeah.
So she did a crowdfund thing to be able to open up the shop in Oxford. And it is happening on the 4th of July.
That is so exciting. Like, I think this is just like, this is so good how people are managing to kind of make this happen and bring it back to High Street. Because it is like an experience, isn't it? Like going out to buy your books. It's just like, it's so fun. And it's just such a fun thing.
I think what's good about her, she's very like community led. Like a lot of her, she has an online book club, so you can like order books from her online store, or you kind of get like a book club subscription thing. So we're very excited for her and we shall go see that in
Yeah,
October,
let us
in
know
July.
if you are also going on the 4th of July, because we will be there.
Well, I don't actually think this has been announced yet. I got hot off the press news last night. She was like, yeah, you can announce it. So there we go.
Wow, okay, wow, exclusive.
It's the podcast.
Exclusive.
We're moving a groove and we're going up in this world.
Yeah, we are. That's going to be really fun. We can have like a little day out. I just love it, you know, like browsing the different
I know.
books, making a little
It's going to
choice.
be so good. I'm excited. And I just think it's just a nice vibe, isn't it? And it'll be summery, so it'll just be nice.
And we'll have a lovely time.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
We are hopefully going to film the podcast in her shop.
Really? So are we going to film it on the 4th of July?
No.
No, okay, that's good. That would be too much.
And yeah, it would be too much.
It would be nice. It would be good to do the podcast with her after it's
once
been
she's
open.
settled, I think, because we don't want to like overwhelm.
Oh no, we don't want to overwhelm. But we want to find out a bit about like how it's all gone and like how the big open, like going from doing stalls at events and that sort of thing to like opening a shop. Like that'll be really fun to like hear about how that's all gone and like the opening and
exactly. And we do have another little announcement.
Go on.
If everybody needs to keep an eye on our social media over the next couple of weeks, because we have an announcement of our next new guest on Between the Pages.
Yeah.
And I am so excited.
I'm so excited.
It is going to be so good. And that's all we can say.
That's all we can say.
Sorry to do this to you guys.
No, it's so fun. It's something that we're going to film in June.
In June, end of June. So the podcast will be up in July, unless I can do it quicker. But it'll probably be July.
Might need a lot of editing, that one.
Yeah, because
Because they're going to be like,
I know. I just can't believe that we've actually got them on the podcast.
I know, it's going to be so fun. So, but yeah, we mustn't say anything more. We mustn't reveal.
So keep an eye on our socials because we will announce it in the next couple of weeks.
Exciting.
It's very exciting. You need to spin the Wheel of Fortune.
Yes. So I am, as I said before, I am in the middle of Zodiac. Oh no, I'm not. I'm in the middle of Crescent City. Mm-hmm. But when I finish with that, do you know what? I actually don't have anything else on my TBR.
I've
done
loads.
the impossible and reached the bottom of my TBR.
Oh my Christ.
That doesn't include series. So there are some series that are halfway through. So I thought I need to spin the thing.
Yeah.
So I need to spin the wheel so that in case I finish that one before the next podcast. I like the aesthetic with the peonies.
I know, it's very seasonal.
Very seasonal. Right. Oh, we've got a gap.
That can be Matt's choice. He's going to make you read Stormcaller.
He's got his headphones in. Right, let's hope we don't spin that one then.
Yeah, we'll just respin.
What's she gonna land on? No. Oh, Love Hypothesis.
What was that one?
I can't remember. What is Love Hypothesis?
I don't know.
Who gave us that suggestion?
I'll be honest. No idea. I really want to read Yesteryear.
Yeah.
That's one of mine that I do want to read.
Okay, well, I'm going to read Love Hypothesis. That is definitely a suggestion from somebody. I think that one has come from either TikTok or Instagram.
Actually, I think you're right, yeah.
Because we wouldn't have put that on because we didn't know it.
No, but I'll put the cover here.
Boom. Here it is. Okay. I don't really have much to say about it because I don't really know, but I will finish my current read and then I will go on to Love Hypothesis and give you a bit of a lowdown next time if I finished it.
Well, that's all we have today.
That's all we've got time for.
Please go and follow all of our social medias. We are on YouTube Shorts, Spotify, Instagram and TikTok. All of our links are in the description. Please make sure to rate us 5 stars on Spotify as well, because we are now doing video on Spotify.
Yeah, which I didn't realise was a thing.
Neither did I until I accidentally downloaded a video podcast to listen to on the train the other day. And I was like, oh, you can do that? So Spotify. And make sure to subscribe, like our video, and turn your notification bells on for our YouTube channel.
Yeah, and comment and let us know if you have been to any of the bookshops that we talked about today, or if there's any other bookshops that we haven't been to. There's many.
Oh my God, yeah. Let us know.
Let us know any more recommendations
Where
and
we've
we
got to
will
go.
add it to our
Little
list.
trip.
Yeah, road trip.
Little road trip. Wonderful. And next time we do the podcast, you will be another year older.
Oh, another year older, another
She's
year
40
I'm
next
not.
week.
I'm not 40 next week. I'm 35.
Older, wiser, hotter.
Yeah, that's what happens once you're reaching 35.
40. Yeah.
I'm not 40. Give it another 5 years. We'll be. I wonder what we'll be doing when I am 40 in 5 years' time. Do you reckon we'll be
touring?
Have a studio?
Yeah. It's going to be happening because we are coming up to our 1 year anniversary.
We are.
More to follow on that as well. Special thing planned.
Special thing planned. Little hint of it in today's episode.
Yeah. Very true. Well, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.